So I'm back for a second unboxing. So I had stopped subscribing to Witch Casket a few months ago. One of the reasons is I am not a witch. I don't identify as a witch. And a lot of the stuff that they have, this is a box curated for witches. A lot of the stuff is what I would consider shared between a lot of different practices, right? So if you don't know anything about witchcraft, witchcraft is a craft, Wiccan is a religion, right? So there are things that appeal to both witches who are also Wiccan and then witches who are not. And then if you're in another spiritual practice like Celtic spirituality or Christianity, Judaism, paganism, whatever, you know, a lot of the things are really, really cool and can be used amongst a lot of different traditions. But some things are very specific to witchcraft, and I'm not a witch. So I was giving away most of my things to my adopted niece, who is a practicing witch, which helps her because she doesn't have a lot of money. But I wasn't resonating. And then my friend Bella Nisi, who I'm going to link below and you should follow, she does unboxings all the time, and she did an unboxing last month of their like Celtic box, which was phenomenal. And I was like, dang it, I wish I had that box. I'm like, well, maybe Bella will give it to me. And then the thing I really like, she's like, I'm going to hang this here. I'm like, oh, shit, means I'm not going to see that. So one of the things about Witch Casket is that they do have an emporium where you can buy things from past boxes, but you have to be a subscriber to get those things. And I can't remember if I knew what the next theme of the next month was going to be, but it sounded pretty interesting. And I did genuinely like the box. It was just that a lot of the things I didn't use in my own practice. I'm not opposed to anything that comes out. I'm not scared of, just because something comes across my, my desk that is witchy. It doesn't offend me or upset me. I'm not scared of it. I'm not going to get cooties. It's just usually not my practice. But tarot is not my practice, and that doesn't offend me. And I love learning about other cultures. I love learning about other traditions and practices. So I always learn a lot, and then I can repurpose it and share it with my adopted niece, Sadie. So I have not opened this box, but I did watch Bella's video of this, so I know kind of what's in it, but I'm trying to be open-minded. So it always comes with a little booklet, which if you watched my Scottish video, you know that I'm in love with the booklets, but I read them last so that I can figure out what's in here on my own. One of the things I love about Witch Casket is that they always do an artwork, and then it has always on the back your monthly manifestations, which you could put this in your grimoire if you are a grimoire keeper, if you're a witch, or your journal if you're not. And the artwork is stunning. Like the artist who does these, like she is, or he, they're super talented. Like this is beautiful. Like this, I think is beautiful. So I'll put that in my journal. All right, what do we have? Protective bath pouch kit. They have all of this stuff made exclusively for Witch Casket, which I actually like, because one of the problems with some of the other boxes that I have gotten over the years is that you kind of get the same thing every month, and you get the same thing as every other box every month. And what I do love about Witch Casket is the stuff in here is completely unique, and it's unique to them, and they design it, and they have it made for them. It's branded with it for them too, which means it always has the pentacle, which is of course which is the witch sign, right? So you would expect witchcraft stuff to have that mark. But this is contains all you need to create a protective pouch for your bath. Can also be used in foot soaks. Can't smell it through there, but okay. All right. What is this? This is a witch ball kit. They also have things that are like arts and craftsy, and although I'm not good at arts and crafts and I don't do arts and crafts, I like their things because they're pretty simple. There were a few sewing ones a few years ago, which I did not do, but I have done the balls before. So it's like this thing, and then you put this stuff in it. There's like herbs and stuff in there, and then I'm sure you bless it with some kind of intention. So what does it say it's for? To ward off evil spirits and negative energy and to protect your home. So they had one for, I think, for winter solstice a few years ago, which was really cool. I kept that up for a while. Like that was fun to make. Like it was really easy that even I could do it. And I am not good at arts and crafts. All right, what's this? There's always a stone that is accompanied by like a little image, which is super, super cool. This is a little pumpkin image. That's really cool. My friend Mary, who recently passed away, she would have absolutely loved this. I'm actually going to put it up as a reminder of her. Some of her friends actually got mushroom and pumpkin tattoos. She didn't identify as a witch, but she was very interested in all the things that I do that are witchy related. And let's not fool ourselves. If this were the 1700s, I'd be considered a witch too. Look at that beautiful stone. I don't know if you can see the detail on it. I don't know if my fancy new camera shows you, but it's super pretty. I'm going to call that the Mary stone, because that all reminds me of Mary. Alright, what else is in here? They have these scrolls, and I will say one of the improvements they made, hopefully from the videos, they used to put a sticker on here, and then it would rip the paper, which drove me crazy, but now they have these, which are rings, which you could repurpose and use for other things. I don't know what, because I'm not arts and craftsy, but I imagine other people who are. No budget magical protection. Huh. These are all the ways that you can protect yourself without having to hire a bodyguard. So it bells, salt, pans, candles, mirrors, pen and paper, or chalk. So I didn't even know that. I did not even know that. So, you know, in Celtic spirituality, well, probably all spiritualities, there's debates about evil and things like that, and protection and the need for it, and the extent of what kind of protection you need. But, you know, obviously witches and people in pagan practices do a lot of evil protection. So now there's this super cool bag. This thing is like heavy duty, like legit. I could put this, like I could take this out on the trail with me when I go riding. What's in here? These are iron nails with a little picture. Oh my goodness. They are legit iron nails. I have to say that I haven't a clue what you do with these. No idea at all. No idea. But I bet Sadie does. Carry iron nails with you for protection. You put an iron nail in the front door frame, over the fireplace, or hide it under your doormat. Can also be used in spell jars, charm bags, stuck into candles for candle magic. I had no idea. Everything I learn about witchcraft, I learn from Bella, or I learn from Silver Soul Fox. They are my teachers. They teach me everything I need to know, because I don't really know a lot about the practices of witchcraft, and I think it's interesting, right? But you know, the nails are no different than like people crossing themselves in the Celtic tradition. We do that a lot. It's no different than you know, using holy water to bless your house if you're Roman Catholic. I mean, every tradition, every practice has its own way of doing things. So, you know, I'm not offended or scared that there are nails in a bag. That's a tradition. I'm going to learn more about it. I'm going to look it up and do some research. This is also a very nice bag. It's like a matching set. It's like going to be my journal bag. What is this? Magical Protection Tin. The magical tin was designed with love to protect that which you hold dear. Please include anything that symbolizes the thing, person you wish to protect. Say it out loud or think with intent. And then there's an incantation. You can add herbs, crystals, or amulets for protection. That's pretty cool. It's actually really nice. Oh. Protection to all that's placed within. This is my decree. Blessed and safe is my command. So I will it, so mote it be. So mote it be is like the thing that witches say. Like when we say like forever and ever, amen, or, you know, whatever, like, you know, that's what they say. And when I've done, I'm a ordained minister, so I've done some weddings for witches, and I always include that because I know that's what they say. And you show respect. Wow, I will say, of the boxes that come out, Witch Casket stuffs their boxes. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's like still more stuff in here. What is this? This is Protection Chalk, a magical chalk imbued with rosemary oil. So that's chalk. Or they give you a chalkboard. They give you a chalkboard. What's this? Herb Protection Blend, a magical blend of black hawbark, nettle, and rosemary. Use this magical herb blend in spells and rituals for protection. Used to dress or circle candles, to add to charm bags, spell jars, and in ritual baths. What is this? Spellcrafting charm. Use this beautiful iron pentacle charm to add magic to your charm bags or spell jars, or wear it as a simple charm for personal protection. It comes in this little envelope, which I really don't want to open because it's super cute. But yeah, their packaging is great too. Like, I will say, I mean, this box also comes from the UK, so again, the box itself is not crazy. It's just the shipping to the US is astronomical, and of course they have to list everything on the front because of customs. Oh, I did something wrong here. This thing was harder to open than I expected. Oh, it's a tiny little, just a little baby one. That's really cute. So I will give that to Sadie. I don't know if you can see it. It's really cool. That's cool. Alright, and then ornate wooden pentacle stand. I hope this is made out of... Why would I need chalk? What do you use the chalk for? Oh. Wow. That's... What do you do with this? I have no idea what you do with this. Sadie, you will figure it out. What to do with that. It's cool. I like things made out of wood. There wasn't anything made out of a chalkboard in here. And the one thing that they don't have, which I absolutely love, their incense is the best incense on the market. You cannot get better incense than Witch Casket. And that's one of the things I like buying from the Emporium, because I have some scents that I like. There's only one of those that I didn't care for, but every other one I've absolutely loved. And it burns well. It's beautiful. It smells good. And wow. So this is an incredible box, and I don't regret getting it. Like I said, some of these things are not my tradition, but that's okay. You know, that's okay. Maybe there's something chalk related in this spell kit. I don't know. I don't. Or maybe you write with chalk on the floor. I don't know. I just hit the microphone. Sorry. I don't know what you do with the chalk. With a lot of these things, I don't know. And then I'll ask Silver Soul Fox or Bella to tell me what to do. And then they tell me, or my friend Sunshine, who lives out west, she'll tell me what to do with stuff too. Because they are practicing witches and or witch aligned, and they know, and I don't. And it's always important to be a learner, right? For you know, for as much as I know about certain things, I know nothing about other things. So it's always really super helpful to be a learner. So this is Deb and Ella write a little note on page 1. And the artwork is just like incredible. And then it tells you what's in it. So hand blown witch ball kit. Oh, so that's a hand blown witch ball. Wow, that person must have had a lot of hot air to make all those witch balls. Protection chalk. Oh, so you make a circle with it. So we actually do something similar in the Celtic tradition. We don't do it with chalk, but we will call a circle of protection when we're praying. Iron nails, protection herb blend, magical protection tin, spell crafting charm. Oh, the other thing that's not in here is they usually had a pin. There was always a pin. Parrot print. Yeah, there wasn't a pin in here. Maybe they stopped the pins. I'd like the pins, but I have to say that I don't wear pins. And I just gave them all to Sadie because I'm not a pin person. I have pins on my jacket for playing bagpipes, but they're all they have to be Red Cross related. So I will say I like the box, right? I'm not regretting. Bella Nisi should get, if Witch Casket is watching, you should give Bella a free box, because she's the reason I came back to getting my own subscription back again. You know, some of these things I think will be very useful, and some of them aren't useful for me, but they will be useful for a friend. And I'm aligned with all spiritual practices that bring light and love into this world. So it doesn't matter what the tradition is called. I'm here as a helper of all people on their spiritual path, whatever that path may be. So I'm wishing you all the best in light and love. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.